next game is Memorial Stadium in Lincoln against Wisconsin Badgers. We don't need no stinking Badgers. I'm never not going to say that when talking about Wisconsin. Their returning offensive production is 68%, which is a national rank of 30. And Patrick says their over-under is 6.5 wins on the season, which sounds about right. Moonbot's got it at 28-24 Wisconsin. What say you, son?
Yeah, I say Nebraska loses this one. It's a close loss. I'm going 24-21 Wisconsin. It's honestly a really exciting game, kind of like last year, where it just is fun. It's electric. Just gets us all hyped up and everything. We feel like we're going to win it, and then in the last second, they just kind of figure out a way to squeak out the win. It's heartbreaking, but when I was going down the line in this list with a realistic mindset, it's like, well, we're bound to lose some games that I think we can win. Because I really looking at the schedule, Ohio State is the only team where I just don't see any path to victory there, aside from them just taking every gun on planet Earth and proceeding to blow their entire legs off with them. That's the only way this happens. And so I kind of had to pick, like, okay, where in the season strategically, not strategic, like if I'm thinking psychologically in a strategical manner, like where would we be most likely to lose games? And I just see it being, if it's going to be Wisconsin, we're going to lose against them. And it's not going to be fun. When it's all said and done, but it'll be fun all the way up until the clock hits 0. So, 24-21 Wisconsin. Pain, suffering.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha. I think I'm different though. I think mine, oh, come on now. Why won't the slide move? I've got it at 17-14 Nebraska. It's one of those close ones. It's one of those 14-14 games, kind of like we had. Kind of one of those games like we had 2 years ago in Memorial, where we were leading almost the entire game until right at the end, the defense just gave up a big play. The difference is this time their defense gives up a big play. And yes, Moonbot, yes, Tristan Alvano wins a game for us with 2 minutes or less left on the clock. The defense makes one more stand, and Nebraska squeaks out their first win in the regular season over Wisconsin since 2012, 17-14. So, damn, when are we ever going to beat Wisconsin's Scott Schrader? I love that. 30-17, according to Greg. Hangover from USC and his upset that he had. Avoid them as our best option. God, Moonbot, I love you. I do. I absolutely. Oh, he thinks we're going to win the game because it'll be the replacement kicker. Who's that? That's what I want to know. Who's the replacement kicker? So I think it's a walk-on. But anyway, this is fun. I love having all you guys doing this with us because it certainly makes it a lot more fun for us to see if other people are kind of feeling the same pulse we are going throughout this season. 24-21 Nebraska to beat Wisconsin at home, and I've got Nebraska beating them 24-14 at home.